Hey guys, welcome to the HG channel, and in this video I'll be checking out the Xiaomi Redmi Note 9 Pro. Okay guys, if you're after one of these, there is quite a lot of confusion on this online, so just make sure that you're getting the correct one. In the UK there's two variants. There's the 9S, which is the standard version. It only has a 48 megapixel camera, but other countries are calling it the Pro. So just make sure if it's got a 48 megapixel camera or 64 megapixel camera. In the UK, the Note 9 Pro has a 64 megapixel camera, and some other countries are actually calling it the Pro Max, which is the same equivalent to this one. So just make sure it's the correct one if you're after one of these. So I've used the Note 8 Pro before. I've been really impressed with it, and when this got released, it's a no-brainer for me to check it out. It's got a killer spec sheet as usual, crazy low price. Let's see if it's a good buy or not. So let's check it out. So here we have the Redmi Note 9 Pro, and it has 6 gigabytes of RAM, and this one comes with 128 gigabytes of storage, but there is also a 64 gigabytes option as well. Unfortunately, it's not an AMOLED screen, but you do have a big 6.67 inches IPS LCD screen that has great contrast and saturation, and the screen is nice and bright. So this one is for Interstellar Grey, but it actually looks more blue. It's like a blue mirror finish to it. It also comes in a tropical green and also glacier white as well. It also comes with Gorilla Glass 5 on the front and back, and it definitely looks and feels like a flagship level phone. There's also a massive 5020 mAh battery on it as well, which should last you for about 2 days. In the box it also includes a tinted jelly case as well, which is a nice touch. So this is what the case looks like on. You can see it looks pretty good. It looks more darker, and also the case as well, on the power button it's a bit recessed as well, which is pretty handy. So like the Note 8 Pro, I used to press the power button by mistake, but because of the recess on it, it actually makes sure that you press the right button. And on the front as well, there's a bit of a lip around the front, so when you do put the phone face down onto any surface, the screen is not actually touching the surface, so that should save you some from scratches. On the back of the phone you also got a 64 megapixel primary shooter. You've also got an 8 megapixel ultra wide lens on it, a 5 megapixel macro lens for your extreme close-ups, and also a 2 megapixel depth sensor as well for your portraits. On the front, the screen comes with a pre-applied screen protector already on. It also has a center punch camera as well, rocking a 16 megapixel selfie cam. I'm not a big fan of the cutouts and notches, and if you don't like them, there is the option there as well for you to hide the notch as well. So on the bottom you've got an old school headphone jack, a USB-C that supports 30-watt quick charge that will charge your phone from 0 to 50% in 30 minutes, and also a single firing speaker. On the side you also got your SIM tray as well, which is a 2+1. It'll take 2 SIM cards, and also you can extend your memory with an SD card as well. On the side you've got your power button, which is also your fingerprint scanner as well, which is super fast and accurate, and also your volume rocker as well. On the top you got your microphone, and also you got your IR blaster as well, which is a great feature that lets you control things like your TV or anything with a remote control. It has a massive 5020 mAh battery, which gives you a great battery life on it, but it also adds some weight to the phone as well, weighing in a hefty 209 grams. And it also has NFC support as well, which is super handy. It comes with Android 10 out of the box, and also it has a MIUI 11 skin on top of that as well. I'm not a big fan of MIUI, and what I usually do anyway, I throw Nova Launcher on top of that as well, so that's not really a big issue. It also has a Snapdragon 720G as well. Everything works super fast, and everything I throw at it works with no problems. Games play great. You can throw the most demanding games at this phone and it's not a problem at all. It does have a quad camera setup, and the pictures of them are pretty impressive. So here are some samples. So this is the video mode on the Redmi Note 9 Pro. It's quite a sunny day today, so I think a lot of the pictures are quite oversaturated and overblown, but at least you get a rough idea of what the video quality is like. Okay guys, so that's your Note 9 Pro, and I really highly recommend this, to be honest. If I'm nitpicking again, same issues with the Note 8 Pro again. There's no AMOLED screen. Because of no AMOLED screen, there's no always on display. There's no wireless charging. Other than that, I can't fault it, to be honest. It has a great screen on it, great camera, it gives you great pictures, great video, super fast. It does everything I can do on my flagship on it, everything I throw at it, apps, games, videos, plays it. No problem at all. Super fast, super smooth. I can't rate it highly enough, to be honest. So if you don't miss some of those things I mentioned before, then, and you're considering whether you want this or not, then I would say go for it. Highly recommend it. So have you guys used one of these Note 9 Pros before, or have you guys used a Xiaomi phone before? Let me know down in the comment section below. So if you find this video useful, click on the thumbs up for me. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, click on the subscribe button. And as always guys, ciao for now.